Well, listen, let's start off with some Vikings-Lions talk, shall we? To get things rolling. Oh, of course, we want to hear from you. Jared will have that QR
Subscribe.
code up coming up shortly here to get on to talk some Vikings-Lions debacle at Ford Field. I will say this. Jared Goff didn't throw any interceptions. I know you like to say he always throws interceptions, but he didn't yesterday.
Well, he got sacked 100 times.
Well, that's not his fault. He just doesn't
Kinda.
have. Well, okay.
Kinda.
But you know what though? When your defensive linemen go down like flies, like they were going down there in that game, it kind of, I don't know. This game right here, I don't know what happened. 27-24. McCarthy, he was okay. 14-25, 143, 2 touchdowns, threw a pick. Jared Goff had to throw 37 times, 25-37, 284, 2 touchdowns. Aaron Jones, they couldn't even get the run game going. And, your receiver, Sam Laporta, was 8 of 97 for a touchdown. What are your thoughts? I know you're going to stir some interest, and I know EVJ is going to have his comments coming up a little bit later on.
Let's pump the brakes on. Let's pump the brakes on Campbell as great. Let's pump the brakes on that. Campbell's good, leader of men.
Yes.
This didn't look good. Everybody says Campbell out of the bye. They don't lose. They don't. You got beat by a rookie.
Yeah.
You got bullied
Yes.
in every phase of the game.
Yep. But who does that fall on? You think that falls more on Campbell or just the inexperience of these two coordinators?
No, I'm not gonna put it on Campbell. You know what Campbell's gonna do? He's gonna do what he always does. It's on me, man. No, I'm not doing that anymore because he knows. Campbell's the type of guy. Why would he stop being prepared? Like what did he? Campbell's not the guy that takes a night off.
Right.
This
I agree with you.
is player stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is player stuff. I don't think the personnel is that great. This is player stuff. You got beat up. They out physicaled you. They were more physical than you. They beat you up in your house. A rookie, because that's what McCarthy is.
Right.
A rookie came in and he outshined you in your place of business. Now, what this does, this mucks everything up
I agree.
because now you got to go to them.
Yep.
And when it gets ugly down the stretch, they can beat you. And you're going to have a lot of tough games coming up. You were supposed to win this game. The Lions looked unprepared. And you can't blame it on the coach because you know what to do as players and professionals. Everybody's making a boatload of money. Hutch,
Yeah.
Amon-Ra, dropping pass. Everybody's making money, and they are professionals.
Right.
This was an inexcusable loss. It was inexcusable. And they just put themselves in a crunch. They did. That's all they did. And don't blame it on Morton. But remember when I told you, pull up the tape. Jared, he's going to have to pull up the tape later, not now. I said, now everybody's blaming the coordinator. Remember I told you this was going to be the story?
Right.
I told you at the beginning of the year, they're going to have somebody to blame. Now everybody's pointing their finger at Morton. And Shepard, they had him going, LSU and this and that. Hold on. You got gutted. You couldn't stop the run at all. Where was Jack Campbell?
Oh, he was there.
Was he around?
Yeah.
I didn't see
he was the leading tackler in the game.
Well, he had to.
6 tackles, 3 assists, a sack. Derek Barnes was there. Looking here, I think.
Well, he needed some help because I didn't. It looked like it wasn't.
It was bad. It really was.
It was bad. And you got Orlowski other week talking about, the secondary is great. Where? Why do the people keep saying this secondary is good? Why do people keep saying this? I'm not taking the Campbell excuse. It's on me. I'm gonna take this one. He's always protecting his players. His players were terrible yesterday.
Well, I mean, they didn't do too bad in the secondary. You know, they held Justin Jefferson for 6 for 47. Addison actually was only 2 for 48. So they did decent to a certain extent.
Arnold played okay, but he was saying overall.
Okay.
I'm like, what? I'm saying overall, not yesterday, but they couldn't stop the run.
Yeah.
You just gave Hutch $100 million.
Yeah.
Is he a run stopper? Is he both, or is he just a pass rusher? Which one is he? Because now everybody's clamoring, oh, we need another pass rusher.
And speaking of that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the trade deadline is tomorrow.
It's tomorrow 4:30.
I don't see them going out and making a splash. I hate to tell everybody out there. I don't see it.
Well, you better get the linemen.
They need to grab somebody. And now, as we're talking football, real quick, I know you've seen Jaden Daniels' gruesome injury yesterday, and it was bad.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is about gruesome injuries and Redskin quarterbacks. But anyhow, we wish him well. But they were saying that, well, now they might be Washington Commanders might be in sell mode, so they could have a couple of linemen that could be worth grabbing.
Yeah.
That were all pros with Kansas City.
You're gonna need it.
I wouldn't mind seeing.
You're gonna need some interior help.
They have to.
Because your quarterback,
He's not a scrambler, and if you don't give him the time to throw, forget about it.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not even gonna say scrambler. He can't move to the left or to the right. I'm okay with Goff not running.
Right.
That's what got Daniel. This is what is getting Daniels nicked and danged and all that. The best quarterbacks are not runners.
Right.
I've said this 100 times.
Right.
Goff is fine without running. He just has to have more time than they gave him, and he has to pivot a little bit to the right, pivot a little bit to the left. He was under duress all day.
Yeah.
They better shore up that line because that's the only way that they can go.
Well, they kind of got butchered around like they butchered around Baker Mayfield.
Yeah. That's the only way. That's the only way the Lions can go.
All right.